All right, we're doing the manga set tier list since we tried out all the brand new leaders. It's not a very big set, so not much changes. We have the introduction of the 3 new leaders, some minor changes when it comes to the environment, and some retro support for some of the old leaders. So let's jump into it. Starting from the top here, I mean, it doesn't change. Like these, I'll spoil it now. Like these new leaders, some are strong, but they're not like breaking the meta. It's not like a tier 0 deck. So when it comes to all of the higher tiers, they still kind of stay there. Like the top 4, these are your like top 4. Omega, Piccolo, Kid Buu, Cell. These 2 obviously get more results than these 2, but these 2 can actually do something on a good day. So I'll just keep them in Z. I'm not too fussed about it. I said that in the last tier, like Omega was an S, but like you can shoot him to Z. Consistency wise, probably not the greatest, but he's still very, very strong and he can do stuff. When it comes to the S tier, do want to change some things around. I maybe will put Vegeta down on the tier of like Ginyu. And the androids, I kind of wanted to see what androids would do this set. I guess they're not that good. So, I mean, I do very little testing for these really old leaders that had no changes to the deck whatsoever. I mean, Beast Gohan is a change, but I think when like this, like these decks can actually go fast enough and just destroy androids, and same as Cell and Buu and stuff like that. It's just too much. Baby, I do want to swap Baby out for Bulma. Bulma is the king of black right now, the strongest deck for black. And then she got some promo cards, which actually help her quite a bit. Keep the S and Z kind of tight, which I do like. Now onto the A tier. Both A and B, you can essentially say is the same tier. Like, if I fuse both A and B, I don't think many people would complain too much. But for the sake of argument, we will change a little bit. So I'm going to move Frieza down a tier. I think the only way you use this guy if Omega was actually, like, 80% of, like, the matchups, which is unlikely. Even Golden Frieza, the 6 cost into the Orange Piccolo sucks. It's not really worth it. So I will go keep him in the B. I'm going to move Shenron up. He got like that little bit of boost. Helps him mill consistently a little bit more. General Blue is pretty good, but nothing more than that. He just has a little bit more things to do. I'd say if you're going to run one of like the Frieza clan leaders, I'd say Cooler is your best bet. He's actually pretty sick. So I don't mind that at all. We're going to move Jiren down to B. His game plan's still the exact same. It's boring. Doesn't do much. And now he used to be the gatekeeper of S. Now he was the gatekeeper of A. And I think now he's just the gatekeeper of B now. It's actually hilarious how much further down he is going. Just because he hasn't really got some relevant support. I'll put Beerus down in B as well. And then I think I'm happy with this. Essentially what this list here is if Cell doesn't have self-destruct early on to KO your early big cards, you kind of have an upper edge kind of tier list. This is like gatekept by self-destruct. I will put Angel Crew down to C. It's not really... It's like... Your 1-drops are just dead. It's just dead. Nameku is too scary in this day and age to be sitting at 3 all the time. I guess the new Nameku is an exception because he's a bit more lethal. That seems pretty good to me. And then we got C tier. I mean, people keep saying like they like the Daima Goku over the Super Saiyan one, so I'm just going to put them together. They essentially have the same evolution plan. And then, you know what? I'll move Charlotte down. Is Charlotte not that good? Not sure. Also, forgot to mention the Gohan. Like, he got, like, Gotenks buffs, but I don't think it, like, changes drastically, in all honesty. D tier. Oh, this is the big change. They looked at everyone's tier list, and they're like, okay, which one are we buffing? Demon King Piccolo will shoot up to B. I'm a bit worried about him with the lack of combo power, but he's definitely a lot better. Frieza, he's as rogue as Ginyu gets. Might argue better than Ginyu with the restand, but he's very nice now. Very, very nice. Cell, UI, yeah, those can stay. I could not care less. I could not care less. All right, now on to the new leaders. Trunks, Goku, and Gotenks. I think we'll start off with Gotenks. I think Gotenks like Cell, but like worse. And I don't mind him putting him in S tier. It's like they thought about, we have Cell, but he's too strong. Let's nerf him and give it to Blue type deal. Then we have a Namek Goku, which is, I think he can do some hefty damage. Not a lot of decks are ready to deal with such like high attack power in so quickly that I think he can actually do some damage. And then we have Trunks, which is almost unplayable, but out of respect, I'll put him in C. It just feels weird. You need a lot of thinking. I think he can be really good. I feel like he's missing something, but in terms of the game plan, you need to like see the future or something in order to really use this guy properly. You need to have superpowers. That's what it is. But yeah, that's going to be it for the tier list. Again, not much changes just because the manga set didn't really buff any of the more relevant leaders to maximum, but more so the new characters. If you guys did enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. As always, until then, peace.